something different as well. So I'd like you to shuffle the cards. Can you do that for me? Give the cards a good shuffle. If you find that difficult, I will do it for you, but that's okay. This is a good English way of, European way of shuffling cards. Now, do you want to check the faces to make sure the faces are regular, that the cards are normal? Would you like to do that? Or do you trust me?
I trust you.
You trust me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a first. Now, what I would like you to do is to reach in, choose any card that you want, and I'm going to try and show you right here and now the world's best card trick. I'm going to try anyway. So please take any card that you wish. Have a good look at it. Don't show me. Show the people if you can, if they can see it. Now, is there a screen behind me this time?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so tempting to turn around and have a look.
No way.
You remember the no way. Remember the card. Please place it back for me. If you forget the card, it doesn't matter. I don't want you to be concerned about that. But I'll give the cards a shuffle as well. And to find your card, I need 4 helpers from the pack. I'm going to take out this card. I think might be yours. This one might be yours. This one, I'm sure. I'm not too sure. But this one, yes. I think one of these is your card. Now, I will show you the cards one by one. If you see the card, keep a straight face. It's called a poker face.
Okay.
No motion at all. And you'll find that easy over there. So keep a straight face, no motion at all. I have these cards here. Watch closely. I think your card might have been the 7 of clubs. Might be the 7 of clubs. And I'm looking for a reaction here. Okay, 7 of clubs, not too sure. King of spades, not too sure. You're good straight face. The Queen of hearts, not too sure. And the 4 of clubs. Was one of those your card? No?
No.
No, wasn't your card was not there?
No.
Okay. In that case, I'd better show you the amazing Paul Gordon 4 card trick. Would you like to see that? Yeah? That uses 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. If I lose one, how many do I have left?
3.
3? No, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. If I lose one, how many do I have left? 3?
3.
1, 2, 3, 4. You have to watch closely. If I lose one, how many do I have left?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're correct. But if I lose one more, how many do I have left now? I've actually only got 1 card left.
Okay.
Yours, the 10 of diamonds. Am I right? Now, a lot of people think I work with marked cards. Do you know what marked cards are?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't work with marked cards. I'll try and prove this to you. I'm going to take out the 4 jacks, and what I would like you to do, Karen, is to make sure there are no other jacks in the pack. Please have a quick look, make sure there are no other jacks. You okay? You sure? Would you like to give them one more very quick shuffle for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Watch closely, folks. Just 4 jacks. Now, I can prove to you, these are called tally-ho playing cards from America. Thank you very much indeed. And markings, I think there's a few people who aren't too sure about this, but sometimes you can see scratchings and markings or pencil dots on the card which tell you what the cards are. But by using the jacks, and I'll leave the jacks in full view right here, I can prove to you that these cards really are not marked. I'm going to spread the deck in its entirety, and watch this. This is the 2 of diamonds, the 4 of clubs, the 5 of spades, the 9 of hearts. You're not buying a word of this, are you? But watch closely. For instance, I will place a red jack about 10 cards from bottom. Is that about right? About 10 cards from bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will place a black jack about halfway. And the other 2 jacks, I will leave one about 10 cards from the top, and the last jack at the very top. Now, I don't want to be accused of cheating here, so what I would like you to do is to push the jacks into the deck. And when you have done that, scoop up the whole pack. Don't lose the jacks. That's just a joke. But watch closely here. I can tell you this deck is regular, because if those jacks bounce back to the top, we know we're working with a regular deck.
Yes.
Thank you. But I will use the jacks again. I'm going to leave the jacks in full view on the table here. And I also need a mystery card from the pack. I'm going to spin one out from the centre, and I'm going to leave the mystery card right here in the far corner. And also, I would like you to choose a card, take any one that you wish, anyone at all. Are you sure with that one? Is that okay? And what I would like you to do is to take my pen and sign your name across the face of it. Sign your name across the face of the card. And your phone number. Is that a no?
No.
Oh, don't say it like that. You could just let me down gently. But that is your signature on I'll leave the pen out. That's your signature on the card. Would you place it back for me? Now, next time we see that card, we know it has to be the self-same card because it has your writing on it. And with this routine, you get 2 tricks in one. I'm going to use the jacks, and watch closely here. The jack of spades, I'm going to place under the mystery card. That goes under the mystery card. The jack of clubs goes above the mystery card, and the heart and diamond in the corner here. Now, do you remember, what is on top of the mystery card, the club or the spade? Do you remember? It doesn't. Okay. If I could switch them and get the spade there and the club underneath, would you be fairly impressed? If I could go further, and I rarely do this, and switch them back again, would you be more impressed? That's a no, isn't it, really? Yeah. But if I could switch the club and spade from here to this side of the mat, I guess you would be impressed, wouldn't you? And over here, we have the club and the spade. Thank you. And obviously over here, we have the diamond and the heart. By the way, another thing I forgot to say, do you remember the mystery card I placed on the table at the very beginning? Before you chose the card, before you signed the card, I put that mystery card there. Well, the real mystery behind this trick is that card happens to be your signed 7 of diamonds. How did you do that? I don't understand it at all. But now we have the jacks out, I'd like to remove, and whilst I'm removing this, could you please sign these 4 jacks on the edge there? Do it as quick as you can. You might want to just put your initials. Please don't sign the mat, because it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the club, I believe. And I'm going to use the 3s for this, because these are popular cards, and they were requested earlier. Could you please also sign your name on the 4 3s, so the next time we see these cards, we know...
My name?
Yeah, just sign your name on the cards. The next one. The next one. And the final one, and then recap the pen for me. Now, what I'd like to tell you now is, thank you very much, Steve, is about card cheating. Now, do you play cards?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Poker?
Joker?
Joker? Yeah? I have no idea what that game is. What do you say?
Claviosa?
Claviosa?
Claviosa.
That sounds like an Italian recipe. I was once asked if I like... somebody asked me recently if I like rigoletto, and I said only served with Parmesan cheese. I'll do this for you very slowly. I'm going to show you exactly how... Bless you. That's too much alcohol, that's the... I'm going to show you exactly how the card cheats cheat, and you can see we have the signed cards. I'm trying to show the camera here. Can the camera see that? All right. Now, we have the 3 of clubs, the 3 of hearts, the 3 of spades, and the 3 of diamonds, and I will leave the 3s in full view on the mat. And that leaves me with the 4 jacks, obviously signed by yourself. Now, the jack of clubs I'm going to place in my outer jacket pocket. The heart, the jack of hearts, I place in my outer breast pocket. And the spade and the diamond, I'm going to put the spade in here and the diamond in my pocket. Is that fair? Yeah. And obviously on the table here, we have the 3s. Now what I will try and do, and if you see me do this, you will say, won't you? I'm going to switch the 3s, the 4 3s, for the 4 jacks in my pocket.
Okay.
And if you see something, you will say, won't you? You don't have to be polite, you can be very honest. Okay. Well, I have just switched the first 3 and the first jack. Because over here, I now have 1 jack. And there's 2 ways of doing this, with applause, or the way we're doing it now. During that applause, I switched the second one.
No.
I did. So over here, I now have 2 jacks and 2 3s.
No.
2 jacks and 2 3s. During that applause, I switched the third one. You didn't see it, did you?
No.
So over here, I now have 3 jacks and 1 3.
How about that?
Thank you. The last one,
No way.
I now have all 4 jacks. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Which means in my pocket here, I have a 3 in this pocket, a signed 3, a signed 3, in this pocket, a signed free in this pocket with your writing on it, and finally in this pocket, in this pocket down here, I have the last one, the 3 of diamonds. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. You're very kind. It is a souvenir.